So, it finally happened. Bronny James took the court for his highly anticipated G League debut with the South Bay Lakers. After a challenging stint in the NBA, where he struggled to find his footing and averaged barely a point per game, Bronny has shifted his focus to the G League. Fans hoped his first game would be the beginning of a promising comeback, but things didn't exactly play out that way. Bronny started the game under Ronnie Votino with 31 minutes, quite a solid allotment of time for a first outing in the G League. Starting for the South Bay Lakers is no small feat and a clear indicator that the coaching staff believes he has potential to develop. Just with that much court time, you'd expect some impressive stats, right? Unfortunately, his numbers fell short of expectations. He posted just 6 points, shooting 2 for 9 from the field, a tough 23%, and from beyond the arc, where Bronny is known to have practiced tirelessly, he went 0 for 4. Unable to find that elusive three-point rhythm. He took his shots confidently, but the ball just wouldn't cooperate, repeatedly bouncing off the rim. Still, Bronny was far from invisible on the court. Just beyond the scoring, he contributed with 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and even managed a block, showing he was ready to get his hands dirty on defense. His hustle was evident even if his shooting wasn't on point, but there was a catch. He committed 5 turnovers, more than anyone else on his team. The Lakers may have won the game 1-1-9-6, but Bronny's individual struggles left fans feeling mixed about his performance. His plus-minus step might have told the most significant story of the night, while the majority of his teammates sat comfortably in positive territory. Some boasting as high as 21, Bronny landed at -1. A single game's plus-minus isn't definitive, but for a player in Bronny's shoes, every statistic carries weight, especially when he's playing in a league that's looking to see if he can eventually graduate back to the NBA level. His teammates Oliver and Lewis truly shined, putting up 28 and 27 points, respectively. These two, despite not having seen any time on an NBA roster, seemed to move effortlessly in comparison. And meanwhile, Bronny, who had spent a few minutes in Lakers purple and gold, was visibly struggling to find his flow. Social media, as always, had plenty to say. Critics were quick to pounce on Bronny's debut performance, with some fans roasting his stat line and making comparisons to various G League legends. Twitter and Reddit threads were flooded with comments, with some fans suggesting he might need to consider a backup plan. Others questioned if his father, the legendary LeBron James, might have nudged Bronny toward the NBA spotlight a bit too early, and there might be some truth to that. Bronny's numbers at USC weren't exactly eye-popping, and his summer league outings, though promising at moments, weren't enough to silence the critics. For many, this debut only amplified the doubts rather than answering them. But here's the reality: this is only his first game in the G League. It's way too early to draw conclusions about his future, and for Bronny's fans, this game may simply be a stepping stone on the path to finding his stride. G League experience is designed for exactly this type of situation. It's a place for young players to gain confidence, work on their skills, and adapt to the faster, more physical pace of professional basketball. Well, if Bronny can settle into the G League rhythm, there's still a chance he could develop into the player his supporters believe he has the potential to become. It's worth noting that Bronny had some strong support in the stands, with none other than LeBron James himself sitting courtside to cheer him on. Joining him was Lakers teammate Anthony Davis. The duo looked every bit the supportive family, with both of them invested in Bronny's journey. Tickets for the event were going for a cool $200 to $300, even though the gym seats only $700, a testament to the star power Bronny carries by virtue of his family legacy. Every step Bronny takes will be under a microscope, but with fans, critics, and legends like his father watching, there's no doubt he'll be feeling the weight of expectations. Now the question looms, will Bronny be able to shake off this debut performance and prove he belongs in the pros? Or will the journey prove more challenging than anyone anticipated? The G League could be his opportunity to build his skills, confidence, and maybe even silence the doubters once and for all. But for now, he's just getting started, and there's a long road ahead. Now let us know your thoughts. Do you think Bronny can turn things around? Was this just a rough start, or is it a sign of things to come? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates as Bronny continues his journey.